$12 for a bottle of juice? Are you kidding me? That's what I said when I first walked into a juice bar in 2019. But here's the thing. Cold-pressed juice has become a $8.1 billion global industry, and it's projected to hit $13.8 billion by 2028. So either millions of people are falling for expensive marketing, or there's actually something to this trend. Today, we're diving deep into the science behind cold-pressed juice. We'll show you what the research actually says, bust some myths, and help you decide if it's worth your hard-earned money. Hey everyone, we're VitalBite, and if you're in your late 20s or 30s like most of our audience, you've probably wondered about these trendy juice cleanses your friends are posting about on Instagram. Today's video is different. We're going beyond the hype. We've spent weeks researching peer-reviewed studies, talking to nutritionists, and even testing our own blood sugar levels. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly who should drink cold-pressed juice, who should avoid it, and what you should make at home instead. Before we go too deep, let's quickly talk about the origin of cold-pressed juice. Let's start with a reality check. Cold-pressed juice isn't some ancient wellness secret. It's actually a pretty recent phenomenon. The technique itself dates back to the 1930s, when Dr. Norman Walker invented the Norwalk press, but the modern cold-pressed juice craze, that started in the early 2000s. In New York City, companies like Juice Press and Blueprint Cleanse turned what was essentially a mechanical process into a lifestyle brand. They positioned cold-pressed juice as the ultimate health hack for busy professionals. Sound familiar? Here's what's fascinating. Google searches for cold-pressed juice were practically zero until 2012. Then they exploded by 2,400% between 2012 and 2016. That's not gradual health awareness, that's marketing genius. So what actually is cold-pressed juice? Traditional juicers use spinning blades that create heat and introduce oxygen, both of which can break down nutrients. Cold-pressed uses a hydraulic press that applies thousands of pounds of pressure without heat. Okay, let's compare the claims versus the reality. Claim number 1, retains 3 to 5 times more nutrients. Reality, a 2017 study in the Journal of Food Engineering found that cold-pressed juice retained about 10 to 15% more vitamin C compared to centrifugal juicing. That's measurable, but hardly revolutionary. Claim number 2, lasts longer because it's not pasteurized. Reality, most commercial. Cold-pressed juices are pasteurized using high-pressure processing. The FDA requires this for safety. Here's where it gets interesting. A 2019 study published in Food Chemistry analyzed 45 different cold-pressed juices and found that while they did retain more antioxidants, the difference was often less than 20% compared to regular juice. The bottom line, cold-pressed is marginally better nutritionally, but the difference isn't as dramatic as the price tag suggests. Myth alert! Myth number 1. Cold-pressed juice detoxes your body. Your liver and kidneys are already detoxing machines that work 24/7. Dr. Harriet Hall, a family physician and researcher, states, "There's no scientific evidence that juice cleanses remove toxins that your organs can't handle on their own." Myth number 2. Drinking juice is the same as eating fruit. This is where the science gets really interesting. When you juice an apple, you remove the fiber but keep the sugar. A whole apple has about 4 grams of fiber and 19 grams of sugar. Apple juice? 0 fiber, but still 24 grams of sugar. A 2020 study in Nutrients Journal showed that people who drank fruit juice had blood sugar spikes, 40% higher than those who ate whole fruit, even when the sugar content was identical. Myth number 3. More expensive means healthier. We analyzed 50 cold-pressed juices across major brands. The most expensive, $15 a bottle, had virtually identical nutritional profiles to the cheapest $6 a bottle. You're often paying for branding, not better nutrition. Myth number 4. Green juice makes you lose weight. A 2021 systematic review in Obesity Reviews found that juice cleanses led to rapid weight loss, but 95% of participants regained the weight within 3 months. The weight loss was primarily water weight and muscle mass, not fat. Let's see who might benefit from drinking it. 1. The chronic dehydrator. If you struggle to drink water and hate vegetables, cold-pressed juice can be a stepping stone, but it's an expensive way to get vitamins. 2. Post-workout recovery. The 3-to-1 carb-to-protein ratio in some vegetable juices can help with glycogen replenishment, but chocolate milk does this better and costs 80% less. 3. People with specific digestive issues. Some people with conditions like gastroparesis benefit from liquid nutrition, but this should be under medical supervision. And who should definitely avoid? 1. People with diabetes or prediabetes. This is crucial. Even veggie-heavy cold-pressed juices can spike blood sugar. A 2022 study in diabetes care found that people with type 2 diabetes who drank vegetable juice had blood sugar increases of 30 to 50 milligrams per deciliter within 30 minutes. 2. Anyone on blood thinners visual medication bottles. Many green juices are loaded with vitamin K, which can interfere with medications like warfarin. Always check with your doctor. 3. People with kidney disease. Cold-pressed juices are often high in potassium. For people with kidney disease, this can be dangerous. 4. Pregnant women. Unpasteurized juices can contain harmful bacteria. Even HPP-treated juices aren't recommended during pregnancy. 5. People with eating disorders. Juice cleanses can trigger restrictive eating patterns. If you have a history of disordered eating, whole foods are always a better choice. Here's what I recommend instead. The 80-20 rule: 80% whole fruits and vegetables, 20% juice. If you really want it. DIY cold-pressed alternatives. Recipe 1: the morning energizer. 1 cup spinach, 1 banana, ½ cup of berries, 1 cup coconut water, 1 tablespoon chia seeds. Cost $2.50 per serving vert, $12 for store-bought benefit fiber intact. Controlled sugar, added protein. Recipe 2: the afternoon reset. 1 cucumber, 2 celery stalks, 1 green apple, 1 lemon, 1 inch ginger, 1 cup coconut water. Cost $3 per serving. Benefit hydrating, lower sugar, anti-inflammatory. Recipe 3: the recovery blend. 1 cup tart cherry juice, the only juice I consistently recommend. 1 cup coconut water, 1/2 banana, 1 tablespoon honey. Cost $2.75 per serving. Benefit proven recovery benefits. Natural electrolytes. Pro tips: 1. Add ice to slow down absorption. 2. Drink within 30 minutes of making. 3. Always pair with protein or healthy fat. 4. Start with vegetables, add fruit for taste. So, is cold-pressed juice a trend or a trap? The honest answer: it's both. The trend part: cold-pressed juice does retain marginally more nutrients, and it can be a convenient way to increase vegetable intake for some people. The trap part: the marketing vastly oversells the benefits. The price is often unjustifiable, and for many people, it's actually less healthy than eating whole fruits and vegetables. And when we do the math, average cold-pressed juice $10 to $15 per bottle. Equivalent whole fruits vegetables $3 to $5. Homemade version $2 to $4. The bottom line: unless you have specific digestive issues or struggle to eat vegetables, your money is better spent on whole produce. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Have you tried cold-pressed juice? What was your experience? Drop a comment below. And if this video helped you make a more informed decision, hit that like button. We spent weeks researching these studies, and your engagement helps us create more evidence-based content. Subscribe for more myth-busting health videos. Next week, I'm tackling whether alkaline water is worth $4 per bottle. Remember, the best nutrition plan is the one you can stick to long-term. Whether that includes cold-pressed juice or not is entirely up to you. But now you have the facts to decide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.